We beat them. Insurgents, not a bit nervous. Encouraged, got a bit further to go by any means. Getting rid of our enemies. A-V-A-L-A-N-C-H-E, yeah, that's who we beat. Insurgents, not a bit nervous. No lip service, got a bit further to go. Do what I gotta get. Who want a problem with A-V-A-L-A-N-C-H-E, yeah, that's who we beat. It's a massive company called Shinra. I don't know exactly what they into, but they wanna get control of my live stream, and I just can't let that continue. They don't care who they hurt, who they injure, when I turn the whole planet against us. So it's up to get join the resistance, or you wind up going against us. My name is Barrett Wallace, and I'm known for paralyzing, pulverizing punks into submission. I ain't fantasizing. Wish this world wasn't violent. It'll get worse if we allow it. Hot hair with a candy for an arm and a mind with number of edges inside it. And I represent Avalanche. Man, them chumps don't have a chance. Watch them scatter, man. We never embarrass land those battle plans. My people beside me, team to provide me with a bit of voice of reason. Got Big, got Wedge and Jesse. Anybody in my way, I'm squeezing. Get behind me, I'm leading, but bomb in the region. It's gotta be the highest treason. We came too far to back down, and I'm not leaving till we even. Bring it to whoever wants, you can get it quick. Got the president and everybody throwing fits, and we gotta get control of it. Ain't nobody hopping off this train till it's over with. Insurgents, not a bit nervous. Encouraged, got a bit further to go by any means. Getting rid of our enemies. A-V-A-L-A-N-C-H-E, yeah, that's who we beat. Insurgents, not a bit nervous. No lip service, got a bit further to go. Do what I gotta get. Who want a problem with A-V-A-L-A-N-C-H-E, yeah, that's who we beat. A-R-R-E-1-T, they gon' have to come get me if they want me. I don't bend, I don't break, I don't care about much. Just my daughter Marlene and my people being free. See, you gotta understand, son, I don't have the answer. I just keep the faith, and I always keep a handgun. No, I mean that literally, cause I got a handgun. I call it a gun arm, so I'm never unarmed. Keep the high top faith, and I keep a bad attitude. Pity the fool that compare me to that other dude. Avalanche rapping till the day I pass on. Willing to die for freedom. Ready if you should need them, cause we beat them. Insurgents, not a bit nervous. Encouraged, got a bit further to go by any means. Getting rid of our enemies. A-V-A-L-A-N-C-H-E, yeah, that's who we beat. Insurgents, not a bit nervous. No lip service, got a bit further to go. Do what I gotta get. Who want a problem with A-V-A-L-A-N-C-H-E, yeah, that's who we beat. Yeah. Is it right to go on? They're all gone. They died for the planet. Will they ever forgive us? Right now, I really don't know. Yeah. I've been real. When I'm with ill, I spit skills, get gill like mithril, blow like a pinwheel. Live from the live stream, tighten your flows and get tossed in the cycle of souls. And only the foolish try, the rest know full well it's suicide. Monsters traveled here on the last lunar cry. Prototype of the armor sight, archetype, parasite. Get your data right or get shot at like time. A lyrical rhyme slave, erasure from my digital mind wave. Start up the crime wave, Project G when the meteor falls. Saw the future without reading your palms. I read 13 chapters and the rappers come after. Ran in major blow like Mako reactors. Keep the sister ray equipped to spray. Command counter with the ultimate, bring it into your day. Absolute, think you can stay in the avalanche. Grab a sword, level up a family, you don't have a chance. We got the superior material. Beware of the various terrors. We prepare for you, clear your area, it gets scarier. Absolute, think you can stay in the avalanche. Grab a sword, level up a family, you don't have a chance. We got the superior material. Beware of the various terrors. We prepare for you, clear your area, it gets scarier.
Yeah, lights out in the city. For the right, yo, my cut ties with my pity. Come alive when it's gritty. Keep more than a buster on my back. Do it for the scene, not talking film, it's not an act. System failure from the top down. Oppression from technology, guess we should play the cop now. How we get so lost, wow. Soldier up, it just be a statistic. Genova cells are flowing through the veins of every misfit. Wouldn't miss it for the world, I'll just switch up the stand. General nothing, I won't let my adversaries advance. Better throw up your hand, feel that light stream pumping. Mako green lights, hit the gas, hard thumping. We don't ever fall down, we don't ever give up. When it's crunch time, avalanche is coming in clutch. Cut the bomb set.
family, you don't have a chance. We got the superior material. Beware of the various terrors. We prepare for you. Clear your area. It gets scarier. Absolute. Think you can stay in the avalanche. Travel soar. Level up. A family, you don't have a chance. We got the superior material. Beware of the various terrors. We prepare for you. Clear your area. It gets scarier.
I'm talking and nobody can hear a word that I am saying. Yeah, so I was supposed to stream Destiny, but they're doing maintenance. I want to take a break from Skyrim because it's a really freaking long game and I'm really getting burnt out on it. So I figured I'd try a different RPG and go back to Skyrim. I mean, it's a never-ending game, so that should be good. No, we're not doing hardcore tomorrow. New game. I have no clue what this game is about. I heard it was good though. Select archetype. Thinker. Extremely intelligent. Very bad with people. Knows interesting facts. Comes up with original ideas. I don't know what none of that shit down there means. Sensitive. Very psychological. A magnetic personality. But unstable. Might begin to lose his mind. Physical, extremely physical, interacts with the world through his body, gets things done, but dumb as a rock. Or I could create my own character. I really don't feel like doing that. It sounds time consuming and I'm just not in the mood. We're not going to be dumb as a rock. So I'm guessing that's intelligence. That's probably physical. Hand-eye coordination. I mean, I don't want you to lose your mind, homie. We're gonna go with the thinker. I like interesting ideas. I don't want to lose my mind. Not in a video game. There's real life for that. The Furies are at home and they're okay.
There is nothing.
Oh, that scared
Only
me.
warm primordial blackness. You're conscious ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore.
At least it talks to me.
Ever.
Oh, okay.
Never, ever. Never, ever, ever, baby.
Oh, my lord.
An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
It's great. Give me more. What was that about X something? Give me some more.
You got it, sweet brother. Nothing upon nothing upon nothing. I know you do, baby. I know.
Ancient reptilian brain. This is scaring me a little bit.
Coming right up, sir. Smooth passage.
Let's go. I want to get off now. Like pain and burning light. Excuse me, wanting things from people who don't want to give them to me. What is going on? Am I choosing these answers? Yes. Well, does orange mean I'm choosing it, or does white mean I'm choosing it? I think white means I'm choosing it, maybe.
Do you really?
Don't be naive, of course not. I want to seal the inky blackness until forever ends. Do let me off.
You wouldn't like it if I told you what was back there. Why to bludgeon yourself into oblivion? Or did you not sense your poured so much on?
Okay, this sound shit gotta stop. Wait, I did this to myself. Tell me what's waiting for me. I don't care, I'm not an idiot.
There's this giant ball there. An evil ape.
What the fuck?
And the evil apes are juking it out on the ball. You're one of them. It's basically all just evil apes juking it out on a giant ball.
How big is the ball? How small are the apes? That sounds like a more important
Infinitesimally
question.
small. You can't even make out it's a ball when you're joking it out. It's that large.
Oh yeah, I can do it from this screen. Boop. And the band button. And there we go. Forgot I had 2 monitors now. Oh, I didn't delete it. Hold on. Go back. Purge, timeout. Huh, I don't know how to do that. Okay, I'll figure that out later. Go back down. Thank you. How big is the ball?
Vying for resources. It's just a stupid expression you picked up somewhere. The part of the presentation you want to take home with you is this. You have to beat the other evil apes in the face. Or you lose.
Well, that sounds sad.
Yes, it is. And you drowned in that sadness a long time ago.
What do you mean drown?
Lost.
Oh, so not creepy.
You recognize it. It's a Caprice Canadian motor carriage.
A what? I don't want to open my eyes. Oh, that is loud. Oh, please turn down. Jesus. And why are you naked? Oh, look at that house. Screw being naked. You could be naked in a clean house. Alright, let's learn the controls. We're walking. There's pants. Can I put them on? There's a shirt. You're not giving me buttons to push. You're not telling me controls. So, let's go to options. Controls. Alright. Move, target and item, right hand item, left hand item, dialogue, heal morale, action, interact, character shooter. Alright, that's the only thing I really needed to know. Put the shirt on, homie. No. The shirt right there. It's lighting up. Put it on. Oh, what is this? Oh, I don't want to be in there. Are these not options right now? Okay. These don't look like options either. Maybe I need to wash my ass first? Oh. Worked field to describe how rank it smells in here. They should have sent a poet. What is this?
A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink.
I
In a
love
fierce
that I don't
discharge
have to
of
read
masculine
shit.
energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off. Hot water sprays from the base and steam covers the mirror. You
Oh, I
cannot
need
see
that.
yourself, just the outline of a man.
Why can't I be a woman?
Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor. As you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror, behold,
Whoa.
you have no idea who this thing is, do you? It appears
like
you're also dead. There's clearly rigor mortis on your face. Oh wait,
Okay.
is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why?
Might be because I'm a
Please
superstar.
stop. It's horrible. You're
You're
scaring
horrible.
yourself. Oh
Okay,
my
I'll
god.
stop.
You can't stop. It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face and now it won't come off.
Oh, great.
What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey?
Superstardom, God, I don't know. It's indescribable.
There might have been 10 years ago. It's little more than a cadaverous spasm now.
Encyclopedia 6. This is a white check. You may retry it. What? Electrochemistry, very low. Dig deep into your mind to locate the source of expression. Ah, I get it. Attempt to stop the expression from happening. Let the mirror be for now.
Like the rest of you, it comes from a bad place somewhere in the past. That's all you know for now.
Okay. It's locked now. Let the mirror be. I broke it. Can we, like, touch the shower? See, this is what happens when they take computer games. Take all. And they make them for console. They don't always do the best job. I have to options. I have to turn the rest, some more of this shit down. It's not just the music driving me crazy. Environment volume. The voiceover is fine. Let's see if that works. Not by much. Are you not gonna let me grab my pants? I'm wasting all day not knowing what to do. Give me my damn jacket. Thank you. And what about my pants? Okay, how did I pick up the jacket? Buttons, buttons. No. Oh, okay. I think I figured it out.
You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants.
Alright, let's fish them out.
It says whirling in rags on the aluminium key ring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door.
Okay.
The Whirling in Rags is a hostel cafeteria on the urban coast, frequented by dock workers.
Okay. Who is this talking to me? I wonder. That looks like a tie.
This fan has 2 chain pull switches. One ends
Oh,
in a
Lord.
tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades.
Grab the tie. Pull on the fan. Pull on the light bulb. Let's pull on the
The
fan.
blades come squeaking to a halt. It should be easier to reach the tie now.
Duh.
You swoop up and catch the tie. Snap. It's released from the blade.
'Cause I'm smart as hell.
What you have in your hand is a truly hideous necktie with 4 or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose.
Oh, wow. What's this? This magnum-sized bottom of whatever red is empty. Looks like someone tore out the tape while a song was playing. Tape clear is empty. Oh, I guess I should put shoes on. That's only one shoe, though. Okay. Is there a way that I can... No, that's to zoom out. That's to zoom in. I guess this tells me everything I can see. So I can't... see what else is in the apartment. Is what you're saying. I can't turn around. So how do I find my other freaking shoe? What's this? I'm gonna be late for work.
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in. The morning light hurts your eyes. It's hazy, but you see the ocean and some war-torn buildings. The shards face outward. Whatever broke this window came from the inside.
Did I break it with my own
A
hands?
fine web of scarring covers the back of your right hand, but none of it is recent.
So I didn't break it.
More likely a projectile than a held object. There are no fragments on the floor from pulling a tool back in after impact. It is too large for a bullet, yet too small for a piece of furniture. You're looking for something heavy and larger than your fist. The single green shoe you found fits the hole almost as well as your foot. It would have also
great.
been heavy enough if thrown with force.
There's my shoe.
Congratulations. You smashed the window with your own shoe. Now you only have one. If you're lucky, you could still find the other one on the balcony outside. The door to it should be outside your room. A cool wind gushes in. Your toes curl up from the cold.
Okay, what are these orange things? How do I... Intellect, psyche, physique, okay. What about that stuff on the bottom? R2, here we go. Inventory. I have a cassette tape. Nope, go back. Wrong button. Okay. Nope. Find your other shoe. There's a map. Alright, how do I get out of here? I should probably try to... Can't I play the tape that I just got? How do I get back to that screen? And then the tape. How do I use it? I guess I can't. Okay. Wrong button. Let's go. Can you walk faster than that, homie? Oh, you can. Oh, there's a woman in the house. Oh no. What did I do? There was something on the table. Ooh, money. Should I go out? Or should I talk to this chick? Let's talk to this chick. I want to see who she is. And then we'll get my shoe. The year is 51. The fuck does that mean?
Hello, officer.
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips. Her eyes are brown and her face is speckled with birthmarks. She can't be more than 28. A silver jumpsuit falls off her like scale armor, sparkling. This is the sparkle of too many nights out on the city.
Officer, am I military personnel? Turn your blue face away from her beauty and just keep walking. Now let's stop.
No.
She seems perplexed by your question. Wait, I know I'm a businessman, chief executive officer, right?
Because you're a police officer, sir.
Oh.
Okay, cool. I won't.
No need to be alarmed. I'm just getting into character, you know. Good. Now, how did you know I was a police officer?
First, I have to ask. Are you okay, sir? You look like you're about to throw up. Can I bring you something?
My other
She's
shoe.
right. Something wants to come out through your mouth, right
Ew.
in front of her, right here. It makes you put your hand on your stomach and swallow.
Sir, you've been here for 3 days. On official police business, no less. Couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
You have no doubt about the drinking. But do you strike yourself as a tight-lipped drunk? She must have heard something.
I might not know where I am or who I am or whatever it is. How I know what one sounds like. I don't really remember being a cop or anything else for that matter. Why would anyone let me be an officer of the law? Oh. I should get going now.
She nods.
But I do know when someone's not telling me the whole story. What am I doing here? What is my case?
There's a mercenary out back. He's been hanged. The body has been there for a week now. The
Ew.
locals probably got tired of it and called the cops.
And why did you just tell me that?
I didn't mean to overwhelm you with information. You seem a bit lost, officer.
I might not know where I am or who I am or what Okay, this is the same thing. I should leave
Of course.
now.
Be careful, officer. They don't like the police around here.
Really?
Something stirs in you as she's about to go. Call it an instinct, a need. The need to ask questions. It's like you said the words 1,000,000 times before.
This
She
thing
looks
is
back
interesting.
at you, a light glinting off her eyes.
Yes?
What is it that they have against the police here? Where exactly here? Tell me, is it 51 now? Your room is all next Monday.
The dock workers are pretty cocky. They think they're police enough. At least here on the coast. I can't say about the rest of the city.
Where
You're
is
in a
here?
hostel, sir.
Oh, am I? Wow. Okay.
We are in Revachol.
Revachol is the disgraced former capital of the world, divided into zones of control under foreign occupation.
This
Half a
sounds
century
complicated.
after a failed world revolution, she is central to our moment in time.
You sure look like you're from Revachol. Revachol parties.
Her accent suggests she is not from around here. She's from Aranier, another part of the world.
It's 51. The current century? Centuries don't have numbers, they have names, and this is the current one. Civilization has existed for 8,000 years, sir. You're right. There is nothing funny about civilization.
Okay.
There was the usual ruckus, loud disco music. I couldn't say. It's impossible to hear people speaking from over here. Oh, yes. Various artists. Ostentatious orchestration prime among them.
She raises an eyebrow, waiting for the name to connect with you.
Oh, that. Yeah. Whoa. The less said about OO, the better.
Okay.
Oh, were huge where I come from. I was very young then, of course. Like 7. Life gets hard, but we go on. I don't know about that. At around 2 o'clock, disco stopped, and there was a change of pace.
What
A
happened?
slow, sad song started playing, like organ music on repeat. That went on for quite a while. Some of the time, you were yelling along to it.
Okay, was I singing this?
Yes, there was a church in there, a really small church, like the smallest, saddest church in the whole world. It was about that. And also, that it doesn't matter anymore and that we're alone now. It was difficult to tell. The song itself was very quiet and soft, but you sounded like a winded boar, sir. It was hard to understand what you were singing on top of it.
Wow, I sing pretty good, just to let you know.
Yes, it was very cool.
Oh, you condescending bitch.
It's impossible to say whether she's being sarcastic or really means it.
Now you see my face. I don't think
Then
she
you
really
started
means it.
screaming and trashed the place. No, it didn't sound like there was a fight. It sounded like someone was trashing their room. A window was smashed. The tape player, probably. The song stopped. And furniture, too. A real destructathon. There was screaming. Then I think you passed out.
It prided me to hear this. Tell me there was more. I'm
There
not
was.
a douchebag.
I think you screamed that you didn't want to be this type of animal anymore. I may have misheard, but it was sort of memorable. I went out afterwards. Everything was quiet by then, around 4 or 5. And that was it.
What is it there?
Glad to have been of assistance.
Thank you. Appreciate it, homie. Oh, is it this button? That's locked. Alright, before I go that way, I want to see if my shoe is out here. Aw, damn it. I should have finished. Oh, no, I went the right way. Okay, we're good. My shoe. Thank you.
There they both are. 2 identical shoes, both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin,
Green is
reunited on your feet
such a horrible color.
like 2 baby crocodiles.
Wait, these do not look like normal cop shoes. How do they fit?
It's pretty clear a normal cop is not what you are. Good, they're balanced, comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now, truth be told.
Okay. I think we should go back inside now. Go inside. Good boy. I don't like these controls. However, I am enjoying this story. Let's knock on her door just to be an ass. Can I not?
The door is closed. This door can only be opened with a key or from the inside. There is no answer. You hear the shower being turned on somewhere inside.
We'll leave. I'm not a pervert. What's this? This weekend edition of Satire newspaper. Okay. Is that all that's here? We shall go down the stairs. Walk. The stairs. Do it. Thank you. I like it when shit lists. Oh, a lady. And a man. This is the ugliest hostel I've never been in a hostel. Let me not lie, but wow. Well, let me sing. I'll sing. Don't tell me that's taking me back upstairs. Gonna be really fucking annoyed. Don't go upstairs. Damn it! Go back downstairs. Wait, what's that? I've never seen blue before. Okay, down the stairs we go. The speaker is connected to the radio. The music is seasoned with static.
You should totally sing karaoke here. The first
should.
chance you get.
I
Your
really
emotions
should.
need to be expressed. People
It
need
really
to know
does.
your vast oceanic soul.
My soul is immense. My soul is modest. It's normal size. My soul is punny. My soul is cubic. Content is obscured by the hangover. Discard. My soul is a mess.
And it needs to be heard
It really does.
through a PA system. By other people.
This goes well with a theory I'm developing that I'm a down on my luck superstar person. What should I sing?
You should sing the sad small church song from that tape you found. Thought it was obvious.
Of course, they will really get a gauge of my soul with that one. I was thinking maybe I could sing something happy, like from...
Serves them right. Wipe that smirk off their face with your sad, tragic, small church song. Who's laughing now? No one.
Am I talking to my inner self?
You would need another copy of the tape first, though. The one upstairs is destroyed.
This goes well with a theory I'm developing. Okay, I'll get another copy of the tape first. Let's talk to this guy.
A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again. Everything is cool between you and this guy. He's a big fan. Make some small talk.
Yeah, let's not talk about the
No,
bird.
I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager.
Well then.
He's very animated all of a sudden. This seems like a touchy subject.
Understood.
A competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles
You're
of
a
posters and drying
taxidermist.
mats. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it. Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall. This is the great skua. The seabird is the symbol for the discovery of the Insulindian Isola, the part of the world you are in right now.
What?
The small steel tag says as much. The great skua. Stegosaurus skua.
What happened to the bird? Can I help with that?
Look, your buddy is over there.
Mystic! What is up, my love? How are you doing today? Oh, today's only Thursday. I hope you're doing well anyway. Look, your buddy's over there.
Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
He pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead.
Oh, are you having a bad day?
Of taxidermy. Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield. This is the great skua. The seabird. The small steel tag says as much.
I hope your day gets better.
Stegosaurus skua.
I'm feeling alright. I had a sleep study yesterday, so I didn't get much sleep. But other than that, I guess I'm okay. Aw, that'd be great. I miss you. Plus, I haven't played Fortnite, so, like, I gotta get up on that battle pass.
Look, your buddy is over there.
Fine, if you don't want to talk to me, I mean, Jesus.
Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
He pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead.
Oh, you're just disrespectful. You're lucky I don't know how to shoot people or play this game yet. The soft purr of an electric juicer comes from the kitchen. Someone is working. What do I want a fire extinguisher for? Healing item gain. This is a water cooler. A large bubble is rising to the surface. The menu has been wiped clean. Only the word Monday is written on it. A woman handwrote yesterday's menu. Today is a man handwriting. Can I go through here? I guess not. Alright, do I want to go through there, or do I... Let's see what's here. And then we'll talk to the rest of the people. The door is bolted. Okay. Until 1300. Military time? You want me to read military time? I can barely read regular time. What's that back there? Inside, you catch a glimpse of Union paraphernalia. I didn't get to finish reading that, okay. A sign reads, Mess Hall, reserved for Union members. Doors open at 1600. Hi, lady.
Hello, sweetie.
Doctors and nurses know that. Know what?
You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
She nods towards the man in the orange bomber jacket. He's wearing an orange bomber jacket. I do not want to talk to him. If you have to wear a bomber jacket, let it be black. I'm gonna go talk to this chair. Damn it. I'm gonna do everything but talk to this man in an orange bomber jacket. Damn it, there's nothing else to do. Oh, what's that?
The theme on that pinball machine is a standard royalist theme, used on everything from pinball cabinets to full-flavor cigarettes. Clinging to a picture book version of the past century, waiting for the king to come back and cast out all the profiteers and homosexuals. Basically, imagine a yellow plastic crown with a liquor brand emblazoned on it.
Wait, where do I get such a crown? The idea of a king in a century gone is pretty fascinating. I'd rather know more about the world today.
The contemporary period stands still. The fated carousel of progress that doomed the royalists is itself winding down. Our time is decelerating into what no one knows.
Are you my inner voice, dude? A bottle of rum. Man is sleeping at the table wearing mud cake boots and rolled down overalls. The back of his shirt reads Wild Pines, encircled by a logo with
a colorful piece of plastic is dangling from his caravan.
If you're gonna read it, why don't you fucking read all of it?
Itch. On the counter, rolled out of his open hand, you see a blister pack of headache medicine.
Pick up pills. Inspect piece of plastic on his carbonator. Physical, wake him up. Let's just take the pills.
Man does not mind. You probably need them more than he does.
Duh.
You've just picked up some magnesium. This item is stored in the bottom left corner of the screen above your character portrait. Use magnesium to heal your morale if you have morale damage.
Wait, what? I missed your stream yesterday. Miss Territorial, don't worry about it. I literally streamed for like 10 minutes. I started streaming, then it kicked me off, and I started streaming again. And then I just wasn't feeling it, and I got off. So don't even worry about it. I was gonna stream Destiny, but it decided to go into maintenance. I didn't feel like doing Skyrim, so I'm doing this new RPG. We'll go back to Skyrim later. I'm a little out of it, but I'm good. I had my sleep study yesterday. Nah, you weren't late. I just left. Like, literally, I just said, fuck it, I'm done. I don't feel like this shit. Okay, hold on. You've just picked up some magnesium. This item is stored in the bottom left corner of the screen. That is my left. To heal you. Oh, that's what the thing was telling me. Okay.
It's a dock worker's ID, doubling as a shift card and a job permit. A young, able-bodied man stares back at you from the photo.
Mystic, it's not like John. You're always here. Although I love both of you very much. Thank you for coming through and watching me play this weird-ass game. Ooh. Did I win?
Your fingers find their way into the shackle, flicking open its spring-loaded gate. The metal loop holds the plastic ID and a leather-bound pocketbook. The man emits a loud snore. Is he about to wake up?
You better
Doesn't
not.
look
I'll
like it,
punch him in his
but
face.
you never know.
I'm a
Better
cop.
be quick.
Still the document, swipe through the pocketbook and take what's inside. I don't know which one. Close the carbinder? The fuck is this? Is that English? Still the
You
document.
slip the plastic ID card out of the loop and pocket it. The man continues to snore. Just for the record, you look nothing like the man on the document.
Okay. Swipe through the pocketbook and take what's inside. Ooh, do I wanna... Fuck it, let's go
You
for
find
it.
a black paper note with a woman's profile on it. Seems like this woman lived centuries ago. The note says, 5 Real. It feels nice and greasy.
Yo, who is this talking to me? Is this my inner monologue? Or is this some sort of demon?
The sleeping dock worker has little to say about your actions. He remains silent.
Wake him. It'll be low chance, so I'll leave him be. What is this game, yo? I heard it was a good game.
That sugary black rum stain on the counter makes you teary-eyed with joy. It's almost touching how syrupy and sticky it is. How
Ooh, I
long
like
have
sticky.
you been up already?
What? An hour? 2 hours? Pretty long. It's drink o'clock.
Sweet Lord, a whole hour. And you haven't thought about rum and lemonade in all that time? You've truly extinguished all trace of yourself.
I've been secretly thinking about it all this time. Actually, should I be thinking about this? Looks like drinking hasn't turned out too well for me. Now that you mention it, I do need a rum and lemonade. I love for Gart to serve me a beverage.
Maybe you haven't turned out well for your drinking. Have you thought about that?
Oh,
Get
shit.
a goddamn rum and lemonade into yourself, boy. Or better yet, lick that stain off the counter.
Oh my god, yo. Should I lick it? Miss Territorial, what do you think? Should I lick it? Or maybe just lick it, but only a little. I'ma lick it. I live on the
You
edge.
press your tongue against the counter. The stain is crusted at first, but after a couple of licks, it starts to melt like a snowflake. If snowflakes were made of spiced black rum, maybe it's your imagination, but there's already some lemonade in it too, and some human hairs.
Oh, ew.
You could definitely go for some more. The titillating scent of alcohol in your nostrils.
I see. I shouldn't have drinking it. I'm trying to be a non-alcoholic. I'm trying to better myself in my life. I think. Let's talk to this bomber jacket
A
guy.
bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket
Fucking
is
wears
tapping
a
his foot on the
orange
floor.
bomber jacket.
Looks like he's waiting for someone. You. As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting.
What up,
On the
homie?
sleeve of his bomber jacket, as well as on its back, are the same enigmatic white rectangles as on your blazer.
I'll shake
Hello.
your hand. I'm not
Kim
rude.
Kitsuragi,
You're
Lieutenant,
who?
Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
Sure.
You realize he's waiting for your name.
Sorry, I was looking at something. Alright, you lurk your heart out. Where's my lurk command? What the fuck is going on with Streamlabs, yo? I'm gonna punch it in its face. Okay, what was I doing? You must be from the 41st. I don't really know my name. Conceptualize. Invent a name for yourself. This is a red check. It cannot be retried. Say nothing. I don't know my name.
Okay then. It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
Nope.
What he means is, he has been trying to meet up with you for 2 days, but you have been otherwise occupied.
Yeah, I've been getting drunk and trash in my room. You mean him? Toward the cafeteria. Yeah, I just talked to him. There must be some kind of misunderstanding.
If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right? It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
Wait, what? Have you mapped out the initial? Yes, the police. I'm aware I'm a policeman. What interviews? Yes, I have. I haven't.
Okay, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case. Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
Dead body? I don't like dead bodies. Look, man, you know? Yeah, no, completely.
Mm-hmm. So, the body is still in the tree,
As far as I know, homie.
where it has been hanging for 7 days straight.
Hey,
We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
what if I told you I'm not really a police officer? How can you be so sure I'm from the police, but I can't remember anything? What were we supposed to do again? Let's get going in.
I can see you drank last night and the night before, and that you are still drunk now. But I have seen officers go through worse. Much worse.
Okay, if you're cool with it,
If you
I'm
need
cool with
something for your
it.
headache, there is a general store nearby. But as I said, the dead body should be our #1 concern. I was sent here to meet a detective from Precinct 41. You have the insignia of the Citizens Militia on your sleeve and on your back. I suppose you could be impersonating him. You could have gotten the insignia from the black market or forged it. But for now, I'm going to set those possibilities aside. I'm not from the Inspectorate General.
Inspectorate General means internal affairs. What he's
Why
saying
didn't you
is,
say
he's
internal
not from
affairs?
the rat squad and isn't supposed to suspect such things.
No need for derogatory terms. They're only doing their job. Yes. They're not just white rectangles. They bear a halogen watermark with the letters RCM and a pattern resembling the street grid of Revachol West.
Okay.
I would ask you to step into the headlights of my motor carriage, but again, it's none of my concern. I just need you to do your job.
But shouldn't I have a badge or something?
You mean you don't have a badge?
It was not on me when I woke up. Pretend you found it. I have my badge.
Losing your identification card is a serious matter.
Uh-oh.
My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I would advise you to locate it as quickly as possible. But getting the body down should still take precedence.
All right.
After you, officer.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party. You can talk to him whenever by interacting with him.
Back to these buttons. I guess you'll tell me what. Call upon your knowledge. Produce fascinating trivia. Intellect basis 5. Learn insignia skill bonus items. Okay, I get that. My empathy's only 1. Aren't I a bastard? Alright, what do we have here? Dock worker shift card. Sing karaoke. I need to find another tape. The hangover feels really bad. You have to take the edge off, find a bottle of alcohol, put it in your hand, equip it in the held slot in your inventory, and the magic will happen by its own. Report my badge mission, the cafeteria manager, and inspect the victim's body. Bet. But do I really want to drink alcohol? Wasn't there some over here? Spilling? You're not gonna let me drink the spilling alcohol. Isn't this alcohol? Give it to me. Give it to me. I want it. Dude, you're like Lydia. Stop following. When I move, you don't move just like that, homie. I want to talk to you, lady. What do you got to say?
Hello, sweetie.
The elderly woman turns to you with a smile.
Wait, who's Sweetie?
Does that mean
You're a
you like
handsome
me?
man, officer, with your mustache and your chiseled jaw and that
Aw.
silly dimple on your chin.
Yeah, but look at his hair and his clothes and just...
But dear, you're not for me. I'm too old and too married besides. You must forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained. I completely forgot to introduce myself. I'm Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
Her eyes glitter over the ribs of her glasses as she looks up smiling.
This Lena is wacky enough for the motley crew. Hire her on the spot.
I want to hire a chick in a wheelchair? Say what, homie? See, these different pictures of these different spirits talking to me at different times is making me question different things. Well, I'm going to check that out later. You seem to be in a chair. How do you like to roll with me? I don't know if you noticed, but I don't know where I am or what I am doing or anything.
Yes, dear. I'm a paraplegic.
So how the fuck are you gonna help me? I mean, no disrespect.
A paraplegic is someone with limited or no ability to use the lower half of their body.
I know what a
Paraplegia
fucking
is caused by
paraplegic
spinal
is.
cord injuries, like falling from a great height, or a grenade explosion.
No, dear. I'm not quite that old, although I was injured in the line of duty. Oh my, what happened? That's how I feel about the accident. I was a training and development manager at a rapidly expanding mail-order shoe company.
You got hurt at a
You'd
shoe
think it would be a
company?
safe job, but I had to be everywhere, and well, once I happened to be under some faulty scaffolding.
Well, damn, I hope you got
I
some
was
money.
lucky. This was almost 20 years ago, and I was compensated exceptionally well. One can
Okay.
only dream of such payoffs nowadays. That's quite all right. I'm used to people asking questions. I know they're thinking about it anyway. Yes, officer. You look rather dazed. Like a stunned fox. But surely things can't be that bad.
I drank so hard I forgot literally everything. I hope you're right. I hope it's not too bad. Yeah, I'm blowing this out of proportion. Forget I said anything.
Oh my. You know where we are, right?
The Whirling in Rags cafeteria.
That's right. And where is the Whirling in Rags cafeteria itself located?
Uh-oh.
Yes, indeed.
I got
We
it
are in
right.
the fine city of Revachol.
Revachol is the disgraced capital of the world, something like that. Honestly, I don't know Diddly Squad what kind of place.
How would I
is.
even begin to tell you? Revachol is the most beautiful city in the world.
Wow.
We're fortunate to be here, you and I.
Well, somebody lied to me.
I haven't seen very many other cities personally, but everyone says so. Revachol is a rare jewel. This city used to rule the world, though it has seen better days.
The world.
Speaking of history, you know what year it is, yes?
51.
That's right, dear. How splendid. Here, take this pen. Knowledge should always be rewarded.
Well, thank you for the pen.
Her relief is palpable. She was getting pretty worried about you there, but now she relaxes her shoulders.
I can tell that this is taxing for you, so I'll just ask one more question. What regime are we living under? What mode of government?
Ah, shit, I forgot about that. Some kind of democracy, maybe. I like to think it's the dictatorship of the whoever, but something tells me it's not. Our leaders are fierce warriors who traverse the plains of steed. Civilization cowers before us. We are governed by intelligent machines that perform calculations to determine. Radios are being used to control people's minds. Cops, we are living under a cop regime. Let's pick that one.
Actually, we are not.
Ah, fuck.
You could say that about almost any other nation, but not Revachol. Try it one more time, officer.
Oh, I don't
What
want
mode
to
of
fuck this
government?
up. Shit. Democracy, dictatorship, fierce warriors, intelligent machines. I'm gonna go with democracy.
Nope. Sadly
Damn.
not. Revachol is what's called a zone of control, under an alliance of foreign powers called the Coalition. We have no government of our own, and what democracy we have is
That wasn't even a
market-driven.
fucking option, you assholes.
Meaning, buying is voting.
If there's no government, how come there are cops?
Oh dear. And you were doing so well. There aren't any cops in Revachol, not in the traditional sense. The status of law enforcement has been a complicated matter since the revolution.
So I'm not a cop.
But we should stop for today, sweetie. You look like you need a break.
I do.
Besides, I'm not the best person to explain the big things to anyone.
She's scared now. She's realized you really are brain damaged.
Oh, so you don't want to roll with me
You
anymore?
were doing quite well up until the end there. It does look like you're having trouble remembering things. History and places. Remembering reality in a word. It's very odd.
Damn it. I
Aside,
lost a
the
friend.
lieutenant buries his nose in his notebook.
I'm sorry.
But maybe a fresh set of eyes is what the world needs. And while I'm no doctor, such bouts of amnesia are often temporary, so I wouldn't worry too much. A defeat, I'm afraid. The people of this archipelago tried to build something new,
Oh, I
something
need a light
different.
thing for this.
The rest of the world
chair.
didn't like it, so they came and ended it. This was 42 years ago.
What does it have to do with there not being any cops? But I'm a cop. Whatever it was hasn't stopped me.
Of course, sweetie. I really don't know how to explain it better.
Okay.
Someone more educated in sweeping matters. Maybe you should ask.
No. I'm not an encyclopedia. I won't be a guide either. I'm a detective.
Of course. Someone rich, maybe? Wealthy people are educated. Though I don't know where you would find a wealthy person in Martinez.
That's a good point. This doesn't look like Rich Central.
Whatever do you mean?
I want you to be my wheelchair partner in fighting crime, riddling backyards of corpses, catching sequence killers. Nothing. I was thinking of the lyrics of a song. Wanna roll with me?
Sequence killers? Oh my. But I think you already have a partner, sweetie.
A partner who needs you to help him get a corpse down from a tree. I can assure you with absolute certainty, there are no sequence...
All right.
Gentlemen, no need to squabble. I wouldn't be of much use to you anyway, sweetie.
Why? 3 heads are better than 2.
Thank you, but Martinez isn't the most wheelchair-accessible place, you see. Perhaps another time.
All right, I gotta go.
Of course, dear. Good luck with your case.
Bet. Oh, that autosave scared me. Let's talk to this guy again. Hey, homie. I got a friend
The
now.
man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
No, talk to me.
Mr. Guard, right? You run this place.
Yes.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41...
The Harbinger of Ruin. I'm currently in between names. Can I have a drink?
No, you cannot.
Officer, I was thinking more along the lines of your name.
Fantastic.
Wow. It's like when you left your band and you haven't decided...
Right. Now, I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene. It also took you a while to call us and report the dead body. It was you who placed the call, yes?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
This sounds like something you can use to call this Sylvie later.
Oh, really? Are you calling me stupid, homie?
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place.
Jamrock.
This is just one of the many cafeterias I manage.
Your cafeterias suck.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Around the cafeteria?
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that. Detective,
He turns to you.
He probably means this is where you step in and ask your questions.
Right then, questions. I got this. Play the fool. Who, me? No, I'm good. I can
His
answer
face
questions.
expresses profound doubt in your having this.
Damn.
Ask him about the body's location before asking if he killed him. People give up information in the more innocuous question, which you can later use in the more sinister ones, not vice versa.
Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there.
He points to the kitchen behind him. They hoisted him up on a tree there. And how do we get there?
That's
then?
easy. See that door there? First you exit through that. Then to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
Why do I gotta climb through the hole? I'm a fucking policeman.
This man means the heavy cavalry of the innocents Franco-Negro, sweeping over the plains and nations of the enemies of mankind. 5th century style. Unified currency and the concept of cool came in their wake. They wore lamella and carried guns. But first and foremost, Franco-Nigerian heavy cavalry was really, really wide. That hole in the fence must be enormous.
She went away because none of your business.
Ooh.
Have they not been telling you you're a cop?
Okay, you got me. She went away because of the dead body out back. And because I asked for her number.
I'm a good
That's why
cop.
Sylvie went away. I hope you appreciate that.
Oh, she doesn't like your ass.
Thank you.
You're a creep. There's a notebook and I'm safely tucked in the small.
Is it? Because I thought you were supposed to be investigating the lynching, not my employer conduct.
This stuff gets on my nerves. I'm a feminist. I guess I like to be thorough. Everything has something to do with everything. I don't know. I just went for it. You're right. I probably shouldn't have asked.
Good for you. Was there something else? I'd like to get back to what I was doing.
Who killed him,
I don't
homie?
know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job.
True.
This is it. He said they hoisted him up on a
He
tree.
did say
Who
that.
is this they, if he doesn't know?
Thank you for being my mind, because I damn sure didn't catch that.
Oh, people are saying it was the union dock workers, that it was a lynching.
It better not be a black man.
The locals, the customers, the people who eat here, a lot of dock workers eat here. Sylvie told me everyone knows the dock workers did it.
Did the debarders themselves tell her this, or is it a rumor?
I don't really know. You'll have to ask her. I would suppose it's because they have nothing better to do.
You mean the strike?
Yes, the strike. The man they hanged was a security guard for the harbor company, I hear. A mercenary. The unionistas probably thought they'd send a message.
Alrighty then.
The lieutenant turns the page in the little notebook he's been scribbling in.
Guess that's it.
Let's go.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real. Oh, excuse me. You owe me 130 real.
The IIR, or Inter-Isolary Real, is the global reserve currency. Whatever part of the world you're in right now, it's safe to assume he means you owe him some money.
Wow, you're a genius. Yes,
I'ma
that's
slap
right.
this
Money.
dude.
You owe this establishment 130 real.
I have $5.
Let's see. 3 nights at a tariff of 20 real comes to 60 real. Then there's the window you annihilated. The hole in the window was the first thing I saw when I came to work. So don't try to tell me you didn't. That will be 40 real in damages. Another thing you've annihilated is half the bar. You've run a tab of 30 real. Actually, more, but we'll round it down to 30 for your hard work maintaining the stability and order of Revachol. That's 60 plus 40 plus 30 equals 130 real. And yes, real is still money. What are you, a philosopher? Money is what grown-up people use to pay for things.
Oh wow, he's
Things
actually
like
gonna
this
answer.
hostel room, or
Oh, I got to stand up for a
8
second.
bottles of potent blend, and 9 packs of Royal Extra. We use it for everything, really.
Interesting. Where do I get it from? Why do I need it? Proceed to show him the coins you found. Proceed, but don't show him the coins. They're yours. Let's play stupid.
Are you serious? From your work? I don't know. You can take bribes, I guess. I'm sorry. I don't think cops can take bribes.
Some do take recompense, but only to survive.
The lieutenant is dead serious, but interesting.
For survival, to pay me. Unless you want to become a hobo. Do you want to become a hobo? There's nowhere else to stay in Martinez, and it's a cold spring outside. Money doesn't make you happy, but it lets you be unhappy for a while longer. If you run out of money, you die. It's like that for all of us. Me too. That's why I need you to pay me. I'm not an asshole. Yes, it is.
Count them and give them to him. That's 10 plus 10 plus 20 is for you.
No, you see, that's 40 cents. Cents are a form of currency 100 times smaller than the real. I'm not even going to take this. Come back when you have 130 real. Yes. It is.
Isn't it evil? The order of magnitude between what is asked of a person and what they have. There's a shuffle of nylon as Lieutenant Kitsuragi looks for something in the pockets of his orange bomber.
I'm sorry, but he has to pay. I can't let him stay here any longer if he doesn't. If he doesn't have the money by tonight, then...
Officer, maybe you are better off working this from home for now. You live in Jamrock, right? It's not that far away.
Isn't there somewhere else I can stay around here? I don't have a home. Don't remember where my home is. Fuck this place. I'll take my chances on the streets. I'll see what I can do. I don't remember where my home is.
Officer, you really need to take this up with your station. I have a shortwave radio in my car. Call them. Ask for assistance. We have to get this investigation started now.
Alright.
Good luck.
The man wants to say something, then thinks better of it. Yeah, better think better of it, homie. Alright. What's that?
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it. But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere. You don't really know, do you? South, maybe. Doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
Can I trace the way back somehow to the exact street, the exact number on the building? I live in a dumpster. I don't care. Fuck everything. Hobo cop.
You can try. Run some addresses in your head when you get the time. Maybe a street or an apartment will appear.
All right. How do I pick up a beer? I need to get a beer. That was one of my tasks. That looks like a beer. Move, whatever your name is. I don't even remember what it is now. Fine. How about this beer? Can I pick up this beer? No? Okay. This was 1,300, right? Yeah, I can't do nothing with that. Alright. I don't want to talk to you.
Yes?
I wasn't trying to talk to you, homie. I was trying to leave. Alright, let's see what we have here. Where is his car? A heap of snow melts in this wheelbarrow. The sire is fuck the police. Oh, that's nice.
The RCM in Martinez. What can I help you with?
The young woman looks up at you. What can I help you with? You sound surprised. I have some questions for you.
We don't see a lot of police around here, that's all. Of course. What can I help you with?
Who are you exactly?
I am just a gardener.
She hides it well, but behind the sweat and dirt there is something else in her rigid posture.
Is there?
The quickness of the reply certainly does not prove you wrong.
Sorry.
I am working. I have a greenhouse in the yard there. I've been trying to get some work done.
But?
Well, as you probably know, there's a corpse hanging from a tree there. It smells pretty bad.
I would
so
imagine.
I have to take breaks.
Don't worry, miss. We are here to clean it up. You can get to work soon.
Thank you. My head is about to explode from all the salts I've had to inhale.
Salts? Ammonium salts. Perhaps useful for later.
Excuse me? Oh, well, I didn't write it there. I'm just sitting here. Okay. Since the street sign's messed up? Okay. What do you need?
The corpse, where
It's
is
there.
it exactly?
In the yard, right through the hole in the fence.
Okay.
Even all the way over here, there's a drop of death in the spring air.
What do you mean? Yes, sir. District of Martinez.
He knows where we are. He just wants directions.
There's the pier, the Cape Side apartment buildings, some more tenements. Not a lot, really. The harbor gates, some kind of commotion, I think. I don't follow the local politics. A fleet store, too. Some shops and a bridge. The canal bridge leads to the coast, but it's broken, I think. Some kind of accident, probably.
What is on the other
Just
side of
coast.
the canal?
There's a little fishing village there, and a fish market. But that got closed. It's just water. No, actually, I think they call it the Martinez Inlet. There are
Okay.
some islands in the bay, but they're hard to... No problem.
She's very well composed, back straight.
Of course. I won't hold you back.
If there's a corpse, then you're going to need those gloves for the autopsy.
Sure, keep them. I have
Aw.
another pair.
Thank you. You're so kind. That probably says the same thing, huh? Pigs go home. Alright, I need to... Is this the car?
Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue and white livery, bearing the number 57. Vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. It hasn't had time to
I
cool
love
off
this
yet.
narrator's voice.
This must be the infernal machine that tore you from oblivion. The Caprice Kinema motor carriage.
What?
In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge. A scent of leatherwork and heavy fuel oils washes over you. The frequency tableau lights up, and the green button labeled Prime Line glows like a feline eye. And then you hear something. The soft purr of electrical kittens, radio waves cast far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through the static.
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you?
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st precinct here. I'm putting him on.
Operating the radio is easy. Just be confident. You've probably done it 1,000 times.
Yo, some of these answers. Was her name Alice? It was.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Under the green prime line, a yellow saved button catches your eye. You wonder what the lieutenant's default radio station is.
I need you to connect me to a civilian. She may have reported the murder.
Just a second, officer.
She put you on hold, the static crackling softly like a bonfire. After a while, you hear an old man greeting you from the radio. His rattly voice is oddly familiar.
10-2, 10-5. This is 41st. Come in. Over.
The man uses relay code. You got this. You're a cop, and cops know relay code.
10-4, message received. 10-5, relay message. What's your status? Over. 10-18, state your message, sir. 10-9, over.
My badge, I can't find it anywhere. Basically, it's
10-4,
gone.
message received. This is a very serious situation. I need to 10-22 the captain. Over.
Is it him? What does he want?
Uh-oh.
Says he lost his badge and needs to report it.
He what? He lost his badge?
Who lost his badge?
Dick fucking Mullen. Who do you think?
My name is Dick Mellon.
It's Officer Dick Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity.
Dick Mullen is not your name. It's the
Okay.
name of a fictional detective who would not lose his badge.
Well, that's just great.
Defend yourself. Immediately. They're laughing at you.
He says this has probably happened to other policemen before him and laughs sarcastically.
Oh goddamn it! Is he fucking kidding? The whole station's gonna be dicked for this.
Okay.
Satellite Officer Vikmar is wondering if you might be joking and adds that this tarnishes the reputation of the entire station. Over.
Mullen dicked us.
Ten-4, I hear you, officer. I'm just going to make a note here that you are in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over.
Fuck me. Matt, come here. You've got to hear this. Dick Mullen lost his badge.
What's going on?
Super Cop here lost his badge.
He lost his what now?
Wow.
His badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge.
10-9, come again. I didn't get that. Over.
The animated conversation in the back is making it difficult for him to hear you.
New heights even for Captain Sober.
Ask him. Ask him if he's lost his gun, too.
The room roars with laughter.
Sergeant Orson wants to know if you lost your gun too. Over.
Check your pockets. Check your... Holy fuck. You don't know where it is, do you? Okay, it's gone. Your gun is most definitely gone.
10-9, come in, officer. Did you get my question? We were wondering about your gun. Over.
Even before you can get the words out,
Damn.
everything gets scrambled in your brain.
He says he didn't lose his gun. Or his phone, whatever that means.
Ask him to describe it. His gun. Not his fun. Just a gun will do.
Satellite Officer McLean requests a description of your weapon. Over. This is just a regular gun.
Sounds like he's being deliberately vague.
Detective Mullen has done it again. Where's my gun?
I'm gonna kill you all.
Dear God, he lost his gun.
Oh my, I can't.
This isn't really a laughing matter.
Mac can face a giant of Coco Noodle by himself, but this go here and it piss his pants.
Oh, I can't. Fuck. He lost his ass. He still got his wiener. Oh, man.
I'm not going to.
That's hilarious.
Ask him.
Sergeant Orson here is wondering if you are still in possession of your genitalia. Over.
Yes, I lost my wiener too, just lay off. I left it at his mama's after I fucked her ass all night. Wow.
That's a negative. Not going to say that. Over.
Oh, you suck.
What's he saying? Share with the class.
He said he sodomized your mother.
The prick ate Mama's vanilla waffles at the captain's birthday party. Some nerve he's got.
Sure her vanilla waffles were the only thing he ate?
Wow, this is just getting worse.
Shut up, Chester. This isn't funny. This is my mom we're talking about. Tell him to apologize right now.
Sergeant Orson requests that you apologize for the claims that you made about his mother. Over. He says he's sorry and didn't mean nothing by it.
Okay. Tell him.
Tell him to find his goddamn badge and gun. That's the only thing that matters here.
Satellite officer. 10-4, affirmative. Officer is in pursuit of his firearm.
Oh, God,
Officer, do you need further assistance? Over. Okay, 10-4, sir. I hear you. Relay your question. Over.
Wait. Before you say anything stupid, think it through. You're going to be looking at a straitjacket if you tell everyone you lost your memory. Be smart about this. Ask if he's there alone.
10-4, sir. I'm not hearing your question. That's a negative, sir. I got 10-12 visitors present here. Over.
What? What is it? He's still on the line?
He wants to verify the information on his badge.
But of course, it says Dick Mullen, High General of the Revacholian Cavalry Force.
Tell him to stop wasting time.
What do you need, sir? Over. Ten-9, repeat message. I didn't get that, sir. Over.
What? What is it? What can he possibly...
He seems intoxicated and keeps asking me to call him...
Mullen's drunk and emotionally aggressive. That's new.
Wrap it up. Don't indulge in his drunken antics.
10-4, well, that's,
Does he actually want something, or is he hell-bent on disrupting our work?
He asked if he ever told me about his days before.
For God's sake, cut this shit out! Tell him.
Sir, Satellite Officer Dietmar says... So, was there anything else? Understood, sir. Over. 10-4, I hear you. I don't have the authority to grant your request, but
What does he want now?
He's asking for money.
Is he fucking kidding?
Oops. I'm not doing a good job.
I don't think he is.
Don't give that asshole anything. He's just gonna drink it all.
Damn it.
Right, that's a negative on the additional funds, sir. Over. He says it's important to the case.
He isn't getting a red cent. You can tell him that.
Well, you're just a jerk.
Request denied, sir. Over. Anything else, sir? Over. Roger that. 10-10. Over and out.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you? Of course. What is the number, officer?
Yes, hold on. Her number is 005 1944 298.
Received. Hold on, officer.
Lieutenant Gitsaragi slowly begins to tap a little rhythm with his right foot. Quite a lot of time has passed.
Officer, I have Sylvie Malaika on the line for you. Yes, hello? Oh, right. Hello, officer. What can I do for you?
You quit your job and why was it you who called the police?
No, not me.
Well, why didn't you call?
No, sorry. I don't. Not a lot of people have phones around here. Copper thieves take the wires. People don't have the money to have the cables put in again. They use the Union's phone, or the one on the coast.
So the Union has a phone, and there's one further down the coast. Got it.
It was someone else. We'll find them sooner or later, officer. It just might take a while.
What? Of course it bothered me. But I thought the Union already knew about the corpse. No one calls the police. The Union would get angry. You know, what the Union says goes. People listen to them and they take care of their own, which is like everyone here.
Wait, Kim, lower your microphone. Is she speaking truth? The Union is law around here. I am authority around here.
Legally, no. In reality, yes. Martinez is de facto policed by the Dock Workers Union.
I don't know what to tell you, officer. I didn't call you because I didn't want to get in trouble with the others. With the Union. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, go on. You mean, why did I leave the bar? Honestly, I'm not really comfortable discussing it with you, sir.
Well, you suck.
Why not?
What? No, why would you even think that? Please, don't bring Gar into this. It's none of your business.
God, why can't you just mind your own business? She mutters.
I already said I don't want to talk about this. You're messing everything up again. Yes, I know who you are. You're a police officer. The law.
This exact conversation has happened before. Establishing authority before this young girl seems to have been important to you in the past. Don't go there again.
Oh, no, I haven't, sorry.
Real police would have uniforms too, by the way. Where's yours? He's in plain clothes, voluntarily. It's different from not knowing where your uniform is.
Please, no. Not this again. Everyone saw your cool gun, detective. You were trying to impress some people with it. Everyone was eating and...
Okay.
You were waving it around in everyone's face, begging them to describe it. You said it calms you, and then you started making suicide jokes.
Wow.
It got pretty graphic.
Oh, those again. I have been trying to wean you off them. You know, when you put your gun, your actual gun, on your temple and pretend to shoot your brains out, off of that, people don't like that.
That's weird.
I remember this. You were screaming things like, "My brains are all over the wall, painting them red. I won't be seeing it, 'cause these are my brains. I can't see without my brains." Very nice visuals there.
Should have killed myself. Why would I threaten to kill myself? I mean, look at this world. I would love to stay. Okay, I don't know what to say. Yes, but what happened to my gun?
No idea. All I know is next you were waving around money instead, saying things like, "Big bucks cannot lie," and "Guns can't buy money, but money can always buy guns." It almost looked like you pawned it. But believe me, I did not ask. Uniform? I never saw you in any uniform. You had your things on. The disco things.
Disco things? Okay.
I do hope so. Please don't call me again. Bye.
I don't know which one to pick. Miss Territorial's here. She's streaming as well though, so she's kind of lurking. It's just you and me. Like I said, Miss Territorial's here, but she's lurking. She's streaming as well. I don't know what she's streaming though. I haven't looked yet.
You hear the call breaking up on the other end of the radio, and then the already familiar voice.
Let's see what she's streaming. She's streaming Tomb Raider or Lara Croft.
Anything else I can help you with, officer?
See, please connect me to the 41st again. Ignore Alice.
As always, it's DJ Mesh and Fellatio, and you're listening to Street Freaks FM. Bringing you the hottest, the nastiest, the most vulgar.
Wow.
A flock of seagulls takes off nearby, startled by the roaring radio. Right away, the lieutenant reaches into the cabin and turns off the radio. He's not looking at you as he says,
Someone must have been messing with the radio, or maybe it picked up a random frequency. You wanted the prime line, right? Oh, is that what it was called?
Go for it. Turn the radio back on while it's still on the Speed Freaks FM.
Right, you don't want to get into this. No problem.
Souped up motor carriage for one bad mama's boy. For the heavier foot and the freakier.
He's gonna hate me. The lieutenant moves quick as a viper as he switches off the radio and sets it on prime line. Then he turns
Look,
to you.
it helps me to stay alert on long nights, okay? It's a method. I'm not some kind of speed freak or...
He shakes his head furiously, staring at his feet.
Thank you.
His eyes glide over the plaza, making sure that no one heard the sudden blast from the radio before he turns back to the cabin.
This is Precinct 57. Can I connect it to someone? 57, over and out.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers, a radio on a hook, a pull-out toolbox, and a metallic drawer slides out from under the seat and clicks into place. The tools inside are neatly organized.
Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case. I'm not protective of my tools, like some men are.
Oh, you're so sweet, Mystic. Take the red-tipped pry bar, take the rubber-handled chain cutters, take the hand-cranked flashlight, push the pull-out toolbox. I want the pry bar, dread.
The pry bar feels nice and cold in your hand, heavier than you'd think. Useful for opening all sorts of doors and lids.
Oh, I can take it all? Bet. Let's take the flashlight.
It's robust, weatherproof, and well-made. Police issue, blue. Lets you see things in the dark you would otherwise miss. The handles are long and sleek. Snap, snap, go the cutters in your hand.
Yeah, I normally pull up other people's tabs too, so they can get the extra view while I'm streaming. But for some reason, every time I do it now, Streamlab kicks me off, so...
You can do good work with these. Cut chains, locks, and ropes, especially belts. The pull-out toolbox slides back into its nest. Preheater gauge casts a warm glow on the steering levers and the radio on its hook. The white suede feels luxurious under the touch, and the metal clutch handle so very familiar in your palm. As you tap on the gauge, the indicator pin jerks as if startled. It's in the large orange sector, indicating the engine is warm. Next to the gauge is a red switch labeled heat.
There's no use pressing the heat button. It won't start without the ignition key.
Translation: we're not going anywhere right now.
Oh, shit. It's like reading an awesome book. I did get a level up. What do I want to level up? Call upon all your knowledge, produce fascinating trivia, logic, rhetoric, practice the art of persuasion, enjoy rigorous disclosure. drama, conceptualization, visual callous, reconstruct crime scenes, make laws of physics work for the law. Hold yourself together, keep your morale up. That'd be good. Hunches and gut feelings, dreams and wake life. Empathy. Authority, intimidate the public, exert yourself. Connect to Station 41, understand cop culture. Charm men and women, play the puppet master. That's 0. Let the body take control, threaten people. Raise the hair on your neck, tune into the city. Huh? I don't get that one. Go to party planet, love and be loved by drugs. Flex powerful muscles, enjoy healthy organs. Shrug off pain, they have to hurt you more. Take the blows, don't let the world kill you. They should really give you more description in this shit. Hand-eye coordination. Oh, they do. I'm a dumbass. Damn it. Rhetoric urges you to debate, make intellectual discourse, nitpick, and win. It enables you to break down arguments and hear what people are really saying. You spot fallacies as soon as they're used. Drama urges you to treat the world as a stage. It's a special role it wants you to play in this world. It's not a role of a cop, but of an art cop. Yeah, I'm good. As of nature, it enables you to create virtual crime scene models in your mind's eye. You'll see how the bullet shattered, blah, blah, blah. What is this? Suggestion. Psychopaths, okay. Suggest people think they want what you want, you've already won. The skills enables you to implant ideas into the minds of others. Okay. Sir, dominance over those around you enables you to understand the power dynamics of groups of thugs, know how far you can push a perpetrator, blah, blah, blah. Empathy breaks into the souls of others and force you to feel what's inside. It enables you to notice social cues others may miss, perhaps a hidden sadness, you blah blah blah. High levels of empathy really puts you in other people's shoes. Oh, okay. Imagine foreboding enables you to grope your way through invisible dimensions of reality, gaining insight into that which sight can't see. What's really going on? Be a good guy to others and to yourself. It enables you to resist temptation. Be it a bottle between a pair of legs or blah, 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 blah. Gives you the will to finish the investigation, improving your morale. One of the 2 health pools in the game. At high levels, volition makes you hyper sane. When you're about to get funky, it keeps you normal. It's a bit of a party pooper at low levels. However, you will have little morale without it. Okay. Endurance is your metabolism, and then it improves your health. One of the 2 health in the game is survive being a cop. Who cares if you can't aim a gun, if you can take a few bullets? Why be afraid of drugs that hurt your health if you're very healthy? Pain ignores damage. You can push through high levels of pain. There's no turns. So seriously, way. Physical instruments, not only your muscles, your skeleton, your ability to use effective push-ups, shoves, knockout punches, 360 spin, blah, 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 blah. Okay. As camera temperature drops, you become more keenly aware of your surroundings, enables you to hear the city itself. Half-light is your fight or flight response. It enables you to sense the way situations are about to turn. It injects autofit in your heart. Composure wants you to not crack, or at least it wants you to not crack in front of other people. It enables you to put up a strong front. It keeps your emotions hidden from the world and helps you to read the body language of others. To sense the cracks in their composure. Interface. It was used instead of machines. It urges you to be disco. Slipped by others in Sumerian Bacchanal, tumble aerobics, enables you to move with silent footsteps. Okay. Reaction speed is the agility of your body and mind, and you to dodge punches. Okay. Perception sounds like a good one. Perception wants you to be open to the world with eyes, ears, nose working at full capacity. Enables you to take in what others don't notice. The little water building. A high level of perception takes in every physical world. The strongest mind, however, with low levels, you're going to miss out on everything. Hand-eye coordination. Loves interactions between you and things that fly in the air, and enables you to catch coins from mob bosses, shoot straight, and understand firearms intimately. Want to know the precise make. Oh, okay. That makes sense. I think I should do my psyche because that's like really freaking low. But perception is pretty good too. Alright, let's do psyche. Let's do this one. And we out. Wait, we're not out. Go back. Alright, we got empty cassette tape, dock worker shift card, A pen with a green ape head on one end. It seems to be meditating. Can I equip this? Guess not. Interaction, clothes, gloves, tools. Alright. Sing karaoke. Who made the call? Pay for damages. Track down your badge. Track down your gun. And what is this shit? Thought cabinet? Huh. Alright, let's go. I want to see the body first before we talk to anybody else. Let's look in
This
the trash.
Post-Levantorie mail collection box has been heavily vandalized with graffito. A closer inspection reveals 2 bullet holes in the front. A faint sticker on the side reads, RCM Emergencies Desk number 8102, with a slogan, Mankind, be vigilant.
Yeah, let's not kick shit for now.
The box seems happy.
Really?
Eat shit pig, fucked by the coon, and Saint G with a crown have been scribbled on it. Jenny is a whore, and best set mailbox also.
I fill you mail collection box. Been there.
The mail collection box seems cathartic, thankful even. So do you. You shudder, then you swallow.
Yeah, okay. That wasn't creepy at all. There is a bottle inside. You could pick them up if you had a bag.
An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center.
I don't need that right now. Let's go check the body.
You see a set of tire tracks in the brown slush that covers the plaza mosaic.
Why am I looking at this? What kind of vehicle drove through here? Visual calculator.
The tire tracks were left here by an unknown event that took place some days ago. It's a message, written in the language of burnt rubber. Some of that rubber stuck to the tiles right in front of the whirling in rags. This is point A. The driver started there, and then accelerated straight into the fence, left a hole big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry, according to the cafeteria manager. The driver proceeded to back out of the yard, barely stopping before hitting the adjacent building. Before heading south, must have been in a hurry.
You are correct. This is a rather motor carriage friendly city. I'm not sure. There are plenty of traffic accidents waiting to happen in Martinez. With the jam right here on the roundabout, I would keep them separate.
You could follow the track south. There seems to be a canal there. See where they went, if you find the time.
Oh, this fucking kid. I remember somebody else playing this.
Kuno's got this.
The boy throwing rocks at the dead body can't be older
If
than
there
12.
ever was such a thing as an ugly kid, then this is it. He's almost exquisite in his ugliness, like a gremlin.
Oh yeah, not a goofy, Kuno.
What? Hey kid, a word. Please spend us a moment of time, please. I'm not getting to
Right in the dick, Kuno. Get him right in the dick.
The children ignore you.
Love it in the dick.
Wow.
The boy is sweating profusely. His eyes are like two black holes and his jaw is twitching as if trying to break free from the empire of his body. The kid is obviously high.
Fuck that. Kuno, yeah, right in the mouthhole.
Shits himself.
The rake, Kuno. You should throw the rake at him, Kuno.
Wow, you're gonna throw a rake at me.
The fuck does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
Wow. Alright. I will be right back. Can I pause this in the middle of? Yes, I can. Just give me a few minutes to stretch and I shall return. I am back. I can't hear anything because I do not have my headphones on, but I am back. Doo-doo-doo. And this might be my new favorite RPG. I don't know. It's kind of weird, but in a good way, I think. All right, what do we have here? The fuck? Alright. Kim, what should we do? Are you kids siblings? Ooh.
The fuck are you talking about?
Okay.
He's calling us Kuno. He says we're fucking each other.
Wow.
We shouldn't do anything. I don't tempt such forces. You will see.
The language these kids are using, pure unfettered id. There will be no reasoning with those creatures.
Okay.
All right, entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you got.
Yeah, I would slap this
The kid moves his hands like a basketball player dribbling fast.
The body, what do you know about it, about the crime scene?
Right, pig. This is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. What do you want with it?
I might have questions later. For now, let's talk about something
whatever.
else.
Kuno doesn't give a shit. Kuno's Kuno, pig.
It's always Kuno, never I. Clearly the kid's using the third-person perspective as a shield.
Interesting, you refer to yourself in the third person to distance yourself from the situation, so you refer to yourself in the third person.
Kuno doesn't do that smart shit. Don't throw that bullshit at Kuno. Kuno knows you're lying. Trying to get Kuno hooked on the book.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Watch out, Kuno. He's trying to fiddle you. He's gonna put his hands on you.
Oh, wow. That's, wow.
Help! Pig's got Kuno! Help! Rape!
Oh my god.
Help! He's got the Kuno, help!
Everyone can hear. You need to get the hell out of here before.
I'm not doing anything. Just answer the questions. I'm going to leave.
Yeah? Get out of here before the Kuno beats the shit out of you.
Yeah, that's right. Drag your fat ass out of here, fat boy, before Kuno.
I'm not even that. Wow.
Bang! Got bugged by the Kuno. We alright? You wanna get fucked again? Come back.
Oh, that was just horrible. Oh, I will learn these controls. The letter R wears a crown on the ribbon below, a light descending.
Yes?
I didn't mean to talk to you. This is the logo of the municipality.
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, whirling in rags.
Why am I looking at you? Trash container, you're just a trash container.
Just a trash container? There is no such thing. Your fingers start to itch just looking at that padlock.
Why am I looking at you? How do we get
We could
the
try
lock
using a
open?
pry bar. The one you took from my motor carriage, or we could ask for a key from the manager of the Whirling in Rags. He probably has one.
He might also have information. This is better than the pry bar idea.
Why am I looking at you? Physical instrument. Oh, very low. Yeah, let's go ask the dude. Who the fuck? Oh, that's the other kid that was cussing me out. I'm not talking to you. Let's look at the body.
The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth.
Whoa.
You seem to be holding your breath. A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in, even through your clenched nostrils.
God, what is that? Why is it so bad? It's the smell of decaying body, fool. Endurance.
Active decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
He's about to blow! Cop's gonna blow, Kuno!
I'll have to come back when I have something to cover my mouth.
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here. Heavy workers' boots with reinforced toes and hobnails all over the yard. Isn't this something an industrial worker would wear?
Lieutenant worker boot tracks.
Noted.
Shit. This is a white check. You may retry. Okay.
Maybe more than 12. No.
Nice.
8 pairs of boots have shuffled back and forth in the mud. One, standard work boot, steel reinforced toes, number 46. 2, standard work boot, steel reinforced toes, number 44. 3, hobnailed work boot, steel reinforced toes, number 43. 4, standard work boot, number 45 or 46. You don't know. It's a miracle you can tell the prints apart as it is. The cold must have preserved them. 5, another standard work boot, steel reinforced toes, number 44. 6, an aberration, light as air, even pace, same make of boot, but number 41.
Where's number? Oh, I see it.
Impossible to tell. Could also have been an adolescent. The gait is undeveloped. 7, the glowing outline of a standard work boot, number 46. But the imprints are twice as deep as the others. The weight exceeds 200 kilograms. 8, and yet another standard work boot, number 44.
So did
There's
more
an
than one
aberration in
person
the pattern
kill
of the
him?
sole, however. The right sole is smoother, more worn.
How many? I was pretty off then. I counted 20. I never got the hang of it. Hyperopia. Do you see anything out of the ordinary?
Point, light step, number 41 shoe. A heavy step, 1, 2, so smoother than the others.
200? Could it be the combined weight of 2 people, one carrying the other who's tied up? Let's say a heavily built worker carrying a similarly built, soon-to-be-dead man.
He might be right. 200 kilograms of living weight is unlikely.
Possibly, yes.
But why?
Yes, they could have used a makeshift stretcher or just march him up to the gallows.
Maybe the victim refused to walk to his own lynching. Maybe the victim wasn't conscious.
Even easier to carry on a stretcher, or between two men. Anyway, it's for future consideration. What else can you see? A woman? Or a kid? Understood. Anything else? Interesting. Let's name it the Old Soul. Someone operating a workbench with a pedal? Like a joiner at the harbor. Or maybe a drummer?
A what?
No, it's not. Forget I said it. We are not looking for a drummer.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Perhaps it could be a driver. A driver would wear out the right shoe before the left. The accelerator is on the right.
He doesn't seem to hear you, looking south toward the traffic jam instead. The machines are silent. The engines are all turned off.
We should keep our eyes open around the traffic jam. See whether anyone strikes out as a potential suspect. Seems prudent, no? Mm-hmm. A week, maybe? 7 days would fit the time frame provided to us by the caller, who reported the hanging.
It is not impossible.
I pulled last week's forecast for coastal Havashol. 7 days below freezing. The day before, the day of his hanging, was the last warm day.
Correct again. Sub-zero temperatures would preserve the tracks in a good state. The commotion here could have taken place a week ago.
What do I think? A mob of people brought something heavy to the tree. One of them was carrying the victim. They shuffled around, especially under the tree. Then, after hoisting him up, they stood in a semicircle facing his direction. At first glance, this appears to be a lynching.
Indeed. They all stood in a row here and looked at the tree. Yes, everything fits so well.
Well, that's fucked
Carried
up.
him over, hoisted him up, watched him hang. This is easy. The lieutenant's eyes narrow. He's thinking to himself.
Either way. What else?
That's it. We've been through all of it. Oh, that scared me. Autosave. What's that? Someone's trying to grow herbs in this greenhouse. There's a box. We got money. And what's the other thing? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Damn it. Son of a bitch. Do what I say.
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite.
Oh, I should have put it in perception. I can do. What is this? Oh, I can try it again, so it's all good.
Because it's nice and orderly. Well-laid pallets. Easy on the eyes. Rhythmic pattern calms your mind. Mammals like this stuff.
Why is it locked? It said I should have another try. They lied to me.
It's nothing. Someone just left some roofing material slanted against. Glad you asked. When junior researcher Olari Tal invented Eternite in the Vartna Polytechnic Institute some 30-odd years ago, he thought it would last forever. Hence the name, Eternite. Sadly, the only lasting thing turned out to be the material's highly carcinogenic effect.
Okay. Doesn't seem important right now. His eyes for some years. So wouldn't I mean it'd be? Doesn't that mean it's rusty? I'm gonna have to go around the other way. Shit. I don't wanna. Okay, I need something for the body. Because I can't stand the smell. I don't want to talk to those fucking kids. There's nothing here. Let's go back in here. See if we can get the key. Oh, that was quick. I thought it was gonna take longer to load. I'm back, you asshole.
Can I help you? What thing?
I saw a sign that said I couldn't go into the kitchen. Why can't I go into the kitchen?
What are you, a cook now? That's none of your business. He wasn't pan-fried, he was lynched. What could the kitchen possibly have to do with... Fine, okay. The kitchen is closed until 1 p.m. because the cook is working. You can snoop around after that, if you must. Yes, not the whole damn union, thank God. Just the nastiest and loudest faction.
Oh, that's great.
They come here in the evenings. Dumb, unruly types. Think they're big shit. But they're good customers. They place big orders and always pay on time.
We should find out who this Lord faction is, occupying the booth. Loudness means talkative, and we need info. We don't. We have to wait. They'll show up sooner or later. Men get hungry, even striking men. If not today, then they'll be here tomorrow.
Okay.
There are these things called days. You sleep between them.
Really?
He's saying they'll come after you've slept. Just making clear you got that.
There's something else I wanted to ask.
By the way, you should come back to this thing-based questionnaire if you see anything interesting in the whirling later.
Mine? No, it belongs to the Whirling in Rags.
Thank you for clearing that up. Why do you keep the container locked?
Yeah, homie.
Why? To keep the hobos and drunks out. That's why. And the neighbors too. They put their trash there and they don't pay for the garbage company.
I thought as much. And are you the only party with access to the trash container?
Well, yes. Us and the garbage disposal company.
It seems a little callous, doesn't it? Something stirs in you. Prod at him and find out.
Callous? What are you, Kras Mazov? Almost all establishments in Revachol keep their trash locked. The whirling in rags is not special in that regard.
Krasmazov, nom de guerre, was an economist and a historical materialist. He was a leading figure on the Grad side of the Centennial Revolution, where he headed the 9-day government. Mazov is considered the father of scientific communism, Mazovian thought, or Mazovianism.
Wait, what did he say to me?
No one was implying you were, officer. Where were we?
What do you need them for?
It concerns the case. Please cooperate.
Just bring them back once you're done, please.
Yeah.
Absolutely out of the question.
Oh, come on.
Absolutely in the question. First we find a sad banger. Then we sing this place to shit. Your body is ready, sire.
No, I gotta find the other tape, don't I? Oh, he gave me the key. I'm gonna go check the trash. That's at 1. Okay. This game's gonna be pretty long, but not as long as not Dragon Age. What's the name of that game?
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, whirling in
I
rags.
have the key, homie. We read this already.
With a well-oiled crack, the lock pops open. It should now be possible to simply raise the lid. Don't. Maybe you shouldn't. Just a feeling. A warning from some part of you. The smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
We're just in time. This hasn't been emptied for over a week.
You see milk and egg rest with one broken egg in it. Some pasta wrapper. Picking up the soggy packages somehow feels familiar. You've done this before. The movements are recorded in your elbows, the methodology in your fingers. You're used to this. No, searching for evidence in the trash. A box falls into pieces in your hands. Batiste Soleil cereal. There are plastic pasta packages below, and turbo noodles. Nothing of note, however. Among the threadbare kitchen towels, something catches your eye. A pair of denim trousers. As the legs of the slime-covered jeans begin to unspool from the garbage, a rank corpse smell fills the air.
Oh, that's why you told me to wait.
The victim's clothes? Cadaver in odor is faint. If these belong to the deceased, they were removed when he was still in the early stages of decay. Drop them in here, officer. Guitar marked blue jeans. Pocket empty. Or empty. He wore them with a belt, too. A white belt. The loops appear stretched, but...
He looks into the container.
the belt is missing. That's it. Do you see anything else in there? I have another bag here.
Something slimy catches your eye. A drab, long-sleeved shirt, olive-colored, appears from the food waste. dripping with pus.
Ew.
This is a military type overgarment. No label or serial number. This is the kind of rib-knit shirt that's worn over light armor to conceal it in an urban scenario. Anything more?
The rest of the rags are just kitchen variety waste. A yellow old mug that catches your eye. But other than that...
Alright, we should go to Gart again and ask if he knows who put the clothes in the trash. It could be as simple as someone from the hostel cleaning the yard. Or that one. I'd advise against confronting that force. Not really. All we know is the victim's clothes are in the trash, the lid was locked, and his establishment had the key.
The lieutenant nods, then looks back into the trash container. It's just organic waste, cold and slimy on your hands. Apple and potato peels, mostly. Unidentified sludge, and the occasional chicken bone thrown in for good measure. But hey... What's this? A blue piece of plastic sticks out from the apple peels. It's shiny. Looks like the corner of something. Something larger. A clipboard. A blue plastic clipboard with moist papers hanging from it. They look badly damaged, but you can still make out forms and notes, written in a man's handwriting.
Officer, is that your paperwork? Yes, it is. Look. This plastic has the RCM street grid on it. You've even got an autopsy form. If you don't mind me asking, how did this get in the trash?
What a question. It must have been cramping my style. It was foreboding quality to it. Maybe I need to... I think I didn't want to be a cop anymore. Someone to the trash, I don't know. Boring.
Boring. Try dangerous. You should do a thorough inventory of that. Be sure some has not fallen into the hands of the RCM's enemies, organized crime or worse. Official notes sometimes contain informants' names, even undercover operatives. It would also not hurt to start taking notes on the case. Now, tell me what your eagle eyes see. Or are we finished?
Some items, such as the ledger you found, are interactable. Go to your inventory and select the Interact tab to read your paperwork.
You pick out a broken mug with an oddly racist depiction of the yellow man frolicking in saffron. Only in its social sensibility.
You've acquired an interactable item. Investigate this item further by going to the Interact tab in your inventory.
The container sounds a muffled gong.
That's one thing off the list. I think we could...
Alright. Go here. Tools, clothes, items, interact.
It's just a racist mug. What's there to read here? Not much.
There's quite a lot to read into here, actually. Look at all that content.
Oh boy, here we go. What are you going to say about a broken, tossed-away mug that you dug out of the garbage?
This is an example of prejudice. I'm going to use it as an example of what not to do. I'm going to push this into the face of every merchant I find and tell them this is your inane ideology. The mug will be used. By denouncing it, I can earn political capital to mask my badass hustle. The mug didn't belong in the trash. It was just a funny mug. Let's go with A.
It was in the trash. Why not just call it out when you see it? Or do some volunteering work. Just finish your case, detective.
Why don't you want me looking at this mug? How do I... Oh.
It's the ledger you found in the trash. A pitiful cabbage of white and yellow papers hanging from plastic board, barely held together by a metal clip. This sad display is made complete by the faint smell of urinal cleaner. There's a piece of toilet paper, or is it cleaning tissue? No, it's toilet paper.
Wow.
Desperately sticking to the back of the blue plastic clipboard. It's a metaphor for you. Thank you, Waterlogged Ledger, for spelling it out for us.
Inspect the toilet paper, inspect the clip, browse the white papers, browse the yellow papers, look at the clipboard. Let's look at the white
They're not
paper.
exactly white. They're yellowed in patches by sunlight and alcohol and covered in dense blue handwriting. Ink escapes into watercolor patterns, reaching its tendrils across entire pages. The paper itself is checkered with faint red lines, forming short paragraphs. Once in a while, there's a red stamp that exclaims, "Case files, commit to paper." The case files themselves are plenty. You count more than 100 sodden, crumpled up, earmarked pages falling apart in your hands. They appear to be sufficiently organized and extremely dense, if mostly illegible. Work, strife, poverty, the Jamrock Quarter. These are handwritten logs of investigations dating back to January 51, this year. The exact number is hard to estimate, due to missing pages and an odd naming convention. But there are at least 20, maybe 30 cases undertaken. Not completed, mind you. It's the middle of March. You have attempted 2 cases a week on average. What do you mean? Is that all?
That's it? It's 2 cases a week, a good case, Lieutenant. There was a mention of a naming convention here. Count the pages I have to open an official case. Is there room? I'm done inspecting these files.
Huh? 2 complex cases to undertake is a lot, yes. You really have to push yourself. I would not suggest it, lest you start making mistakes.
Arson, petty theft, spousal abuse. Handwritten logs on dozens of investigations date back to January 51. Stamped case files, commit to paper. These are your last couple of months in Revachol, Precinct 41, Jamrock Quarter.
Does it have my address on it?
Yes, it appears you employ a, shall we say, robust yet literary system. Each investigation has its case number written on the margins. Yet, still more tellingly, most are accompanied by a name. A title, one might say even. One that draws inspiration from snoop fiction and vespertine cop show staples. Yes, all caps. One is called the Next World mural. Another, the square bullet hole murders. Another yet, the unsolvable case. Others appear more light-hearted. The guys on a couch in an unexpected location, and the murder at the hookah parlor. Even the rare article-free collapsing tenement. Murder features prominently throughout. It's going to take an effort to piece these case files together, but it can be done. Once you're done inspecting them up close.
You mean the alphanumeric? Officer, precinct, time of arrival at the scene? Oh, you mean the titular? Yes, well, so do I. In our defense, almost everyone in the RCM does. It's a holdover from the early days of the RCM, right after the revolution, when the organization had little idea how to do things. It persists in an unofficial capacity. Officers use these titles to refer to their work among themselves. Again, in your defense, I seem to have named one the man with the hole in his head. That was a real person. His death was real. Still, I named it that, to amuse myself. I pray his loved ones never find out. Rail spiked through the head. He died. It was a workplace accident.
There is, for precisely one more. 15 pages near the end remain untouched by the damage. The checkered grid forms a structure of passages, breaking the case into subtasks to accomplish. Once all the tasks are accomplished, the case is complete. The tasks you've completed flow out of the kind green ape pen in a brash freehand similar to the rest of the letters. The wording comes easily. It's almost robotically simple, a language developed for mental rigor and simplicity. Inspect the victim's body. Interview the cafeteria manager. It's not exactly poetry, but poetry would be out of place. A satisfying slash sounds across the paper. You're done, it seems to say. And you, and you. You're a swashbuckler with that pen, Harry, and it feels good. Feels like completion. Things to be done and things already done. The composition of reality. This is an extremely useful tool for a detective of the Citizens Militia. Now all that remains is to name the case.
Lieutenant, have you by any chance named our case?
Any ideas?
The Hanged Men, the Furies are at Home in the Mirror, the Setting Sun, Shit on a Stick. Let's name it the Hanged Man.
That's great. That's actually what I was thinking too. The Hanged Man. Good, strong name. We have a very good name for the case now.
Great.
I'm going to start calling it the Hanged Man. It's good we sorted this out.
The notebook is annual. It says 51 on what remains of its cover. A molten strap of cardboard. Everything prior to this must have belonged to a previous volume. In short, there was more. You don't exactly close them, so much as distance yourself from the smelly papers. They're a little further from your nose now. It's just toilet paper sticking to the back of the plastic clipboard. You can take it off if you want. If you want it to be kitchen tissue, it can be kitchen tissue. It's not though. It's toilet paper. Still wet, the toilet paper. I mean, kitchen tissue, sorry. peels off the plastic
That
easily.
is hilarious.
All you have to do is shake it off your finger, and voila, the ledger now looks marginally better. An aluminium block runs the width of the board, biting down on the paperwork. Its crocodile teeth are the only thing keeping the papers together. A regular pencil, the tip worn down to nothing, has been attached to the clip. The surface is interrupted by a silvery sticker. It's rectangular, sparkling with iridescence. You don't know how you didn't notice it before. Looks like an official mark, made to be low visibility outside the right circumstances. It is similar to the RCM watermark on your blazer the lieutenant mentioned. Didn't he say something about the headlights of his motor carriage? That you can read these there?
Wait, what? You can say something about the headlights of it. Huh.
What? Yes, halogen watermark used for adding information to RCM property. It depends. Aside from an anti-counterfeiting stamp, mine has my station number and address. The information varies by date of issue.
Maybe yours will have how many cases you've solved.
Any capable light with the right wavelength will do. Yes, RCM vehicles have had lights tuned especially to reveal halogen watermarks.
This means you can read the watermarks if you just turn the lights on.
Okay.
While a bunch of sodden papers sag from the clipboard in your hand, it's a sorry sight. Yes, you can piece them together using the alphanumeric code on the margin. It always begins with HDB41, then date of initialization and time of arrival on the scene, followed by the title. For example, HDB 41120111700, the Next World Mural. Why yes, your precinct number is 41. Every last alphanumeric in the files begins with it, and these are your case files. It's safe to say HDB are your initials. I got nothing here either. Logic really isn't the best faculty to have this conversation with, but it's the one you got. So sorry. It takes about half an hour to piece one together, using the system you've devised. Where do you want to start?
Oh Lord, I do not know if I want to take a half an hour and do this. Let's go with the first one.
This one is relatively easy to reconstruct. Overnight on 1202, a graffito, nay, a mural, appears on an 8-story tenement overlooking central Jamrock. The building is a sparsely inhabited ghost tower, part of a failed real estate development called Grand Couronne. Cause of failure, rent too high. The mural is enormous. 2 silhouettes, a man and a woman, are kissing. The text cut into their form reads, "True love is possible only in the next world. For new people, it is too late for us. Wreak havoc on the middle class. People call it that thing, and That fucking thing. It's visible for miles. In 2 days, the station's complaints desk gets clogged with requests to remove the bummer. You and your partner are assigned to the case. The graffito crew is easy to track down. Only the bell lectures have the literage of industrial paint to cover the surface. One of the graffito artists is rumored to be rich. They take responsibility for the execution, but not the design. The ideologue of the next world mural, as the crew calls it, remains an unknown. The case files do not show you finding the author of the design. The crew agrees to clean up after themselves. However, your partner, JV, is against the removal, citing public support for conservation. This leads to a debate in Precinct 41, which then spreads to the streets of Jamrock, ending in a rare plebiscite organized by you and the rest of Row 3. The 9,000 people subjected to the mural's message, all of Lakeside, Central Jamrock, and Villalobos, plus half of the eminent domain, participate in the vote. Although the case begins with what appears to be a lot of rambling on the streets as to how juvenile and stupid the mural is, given a choice between 2 options. A staggering. Keep it. Turns out the opposition were a loud minority, and that love truly is possible in the next world for new people, and it is too late for us.
All that remains is to wreak havoc on the middle class. The middle class are not to be blamed. It's human nature. I like it, but can't we wreak havoc on other nations instead? I must have voted and possibly even lobbied to remove the thing because I don't believe in that rubbish one bit.
No one cares what you believe in, man with the smelly toilet ledger. What do you want to tackle next? Or are we done?
That is hilarious. Let me check something real quick. Wrong screen. This one, please. Okay. That works for me. Nope. That screen. Let's go through all of these and then I'll get off.
AKA Leslie and Burke. AKA the public indecency drunk and the property damage drunk is a cursed case. It has been passed from unsuspecting officer to unsuspecting officer for 10 years. On January 29, the unsolvable case made its way to you. Why you accepted it, it is unclear. Every officer, and indeed most civilians in Jamrock, know it's unsolvable. Leslie will always take his pants off when he's drunk. Burke will always trash everything. It's just what they do. It is their nature. You cannot change the nature of a man, and you can't lock them away because public indecency and small-scale property damage are not punishable by incarceration. The only way for Leslie to stop flashing his genitals to bypassers and for Burke to stop dismantling signage and rear-view mirrors would be for them to stop drinking alcohol, which, in their 40s or 50s, it's hard to tell because of their distorted features, is a medical improbability on par with you ceasing to produce the expression. You would think that, but you're wrong. Where's the fun in exposing your genitals or breaking stuff in your own home? No, Leslie and Burke are on the corner of Main Street and Perdition because that's where the action is.
Yo, I was listening to a story, homie. Thank you for the raid, I appreciate it. But I'm about to get off myself.
Can you keep yourself off the streets? Threatening fines, dragging them to the station, locking them up in the hellholes they live in, locking them up in the station.
After this story, I'm
even
hopping my
trying to
ass
get the local
offline.
gang of Zemyaki to take them out. The Zemyaki gave them ethanol, so Bert and Leslie would expose
But
their
I
rampage
appreciate
even
it.
harder. You tried it all, and still the complaints wouldn't stop, as they hadn't stopped for 10 years. It's plain to see from the files that you, Satellite Officer JV, and Special Consultant TH had more important cases to attend to. You uncover cross-reference to several ongoing investigations, each brought to a standstill every time you drive down Main Street. Because there they are, on the corner of Perdition. And what is Leslie doing?
Uh-oh.
No, that's Burke. Leslie's shtick is flashing his genitals, remember?
My bad.
How will you ever solve the unsolvable case if you can't even get that straight?
Well, you were
turns
talking
out it's
so
pretty simple.
much.
The case becomes considerably less comic one day when Burke takes a swing at your ledger.
How are you gonna welcome in the raiders that you raided me with?
He must have confused it with the property
That's not
he
a
likes
little
to
weird
damage.
to you?
But the joke's on him. You're also drunk. Drunk out of your mind on potent Pilsner.
But
you
I'm a
slam the
cop.
hardened plastic board in his face, then proceed to beat him unconscious with it.
Oh, Lord.
In the process, the ledger sustains damage. The compartment within, reserved for permeable documents, is jammed shut. You stop your assault on the now unconscious Burke to open it, but are unable to do so. The officer began to cry, reports Leslie, who, at this point, is tending to Burke. He came at us, and at us. I think he was trying to kill Burko. While trying to kill Burko, you slowly come around. The permeables compartment is open. You've smashed it open on poor Burko's kneecaps. The good news is, Burke can't walk anymore.
Okay.
Can't get out of his apartment, an invalid. With Burke to tend to,
Oh, man,
Leslie
it's
cuts back on the
1300.
indecent exposure. Maybe he flashes his genitals to Burke. Who knows? But both drunks are off the street. The complaints stop. The unsolvable case is solved.
Alrighty then.
Which is also why the officer responsible narrowly escapes a disciplinary hearing. The end. Do you want to read? Not much has changed in the meanwhile. A bunch of sodden papers still sags from the clipboard.
Yeah, we'll do this later. I've had enough. You're gonna auto-save it, but I'm going to save it. New save. Alrighty then. Raiders, thank you for coming and watching me play this really weird-ass game. I'm gonna send you to somebody else. But first I gotta see who's on. Who is on? La 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 la. Woofy is on and Mufasa is on. Well, I'm gonna send you to Woofy since he's doing more than just chatting. Thank you for coming in. It was nice to meet you all, and I will be back tomorrow at 11. I do not know if I'm playing this or Destiny 2. But I'll figure it out by tomorrow. Bye.